Hello viewers, this is a tutorial on how to automate user scraper on Quora using Socinator. If you want to scrape Quora users, then Socinator can help you out. Let's start with the Accounts Manager screen from where we can navigate to configure the accounts. To do that, right-click on your Quora account and hit Go to Tools. This will take you to the account configuration screen. You can also see the available activities which can be automated on Quora through Socinator. Let's scroll to the right and click User Scraper. This is very useful as it makes it faster and easier to scrape a number of users within a period of time while narrowing them down in the process. There are several configuration categories for user scraper activity. Let's start with Search Query. As the name suggests, Search Query allows you to command the software on how to search targeted users to scrape. There are two important sections, Query Type and Query. Query Type defines how you want to search the user. You can select the query type by clicking the drop-down button. Once you have chosen your query type, enter the query either manually by typing in this area, or you may click this button to import from CSV or text file. Select the right file and click Open. When you're done, click the Add Queries to the List button and it will be added to the queries list over here. To show you how this works, let's test each query type. For keywords, let's type CEO for example. Click Add. So this will target users containing this keyword and scrape them. Next, we have someone's followers. For this one, we need a specific profile ID. Let's say you want to target the followers of this Quora user. Copy the profile ID here and paste it in the query box, then click Add. So this will target this specific Quora user's followers and scrape them. Next, we have someone's followings. Let's use the same profile ID. Click Add. This time, it will target the Quora users Mark Zuckerberg is following instead. The next one is Custom Users List. For this one, we need a specific profile URL or profile ID. Let's use the same profile ID. Click Add. So this will target this specific user and scrape him. Next, we have Engaged Users. For this one, we have three options to target users on Quora. The first one is users who answer the question. The format is answer, question, question URL. So you have to paste the question URL here. The next option is users who commented on an answer. The format is comment, answer, answer URL. Again, paste the answer URL in this part. The last option is users who commented on a question. The format is comment, question, question URL. So paste the question URL here. Let's choose the first option, users who answer the question. So the format again is answer, question, Then for the question URL, let's target this one. Click this button, then click Copy Link. Paste it here, and click Add. So this will target the users who answered that specific question. Next, we have Topic Followers. For this one, we need a specific Quora topic. Let's say you want to target this topic, for example. Copy the topic ID here. Paste it in the query box, then click Add. So this will target the followers of that specific Quora topic. Finally, we have Answer Upvoters. For this one, we need a specific Quora answer. Let's say you want to target the users who upvoted this answer. Click this one, then click Copy Link. Paste it in the query box, then click Add. So it will target the users who upvoted that specific Quora answer. You can add several query types and queries depending on your preferences. If you want to delete a query from the list, simply click the trash bin button on the right side of the query you want to remove. Let's say you want to delete the first one, click it, and it's gone. The next configuration category is job configuration. This allows us to choose the speed at which an account should scrape users. We have already created a few activity speed configurations which you can use, like slow with an average daily activities of 83, medium with 250, fast with 416, or super fast with 833. Super fast is not recommended for new or real accounts. If you want to define your own speed settings, click Advanced Settings. Delay between each operation is the number of seconds between each user is scraped. Delay between jobs is the number of minutes the software should pause after scraping the number of users you set in Scrape User Per Job. Scrape User Per Job will allow you to specify the number of users to scrape per job or per cycle. You can also specify the number of users to scrape per hour, per day, and per week. Click this box to increase each day with a specific number until it reaches another custom number of max scrape user per day. You can also create a daily schedule under day of the week when to operate. This is very useful if you want to keep scraping users even when you're asleep or busy doing other things. If you don't want to operate on, let's say, Monday, click the trash bin button under Monday and it's gone. You can add multiple time frames in one day. Simply click the day you want to configure, Monday for example, provide the start and end time, let's say 12 a.m. to 1:59 a.m. and click add interval and it's added. Let's add another one on the same day. Let's say 2 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. Click add interval. So as you can see, we can have several schedules in one day. You may save these time settings by clicking create favorite. Let's call it Quora User Scraper. Click save. We can then open it by clicking select favorite time and choosing Quora User Scraper. The next tool is user filters. This allows us to filter the users you want to scrape on Quora. Check the first one to target those who have profile pictures. Next, we can specify the minimum and maximum number of the user's answers count, questions count, posts count, blogs count, topics count, edits count, and answer views count. Next, we have places where the user should not have lived, places where the user should not have studied, and places where the user should not have worked. Type the place you want to filter in this area. You may clear using the clear all button and it's gone. You may also click this button to import from CSV or text file. Select the right file, then click open. When you're done, click the save button over here. You can also specify the minimum number of characters in the user's bio. Next, you can specify the minimum and maximum number of the user's followings and followers. We also have words that should not be in the bio description of the user and words that should not be in the username. Type the words you want to avoid in this area. Again, you may clear or import using these buttons, and when you're done, click save. Next, you can specify the user's follow ratio in a specific range between two numbers. You can also specify the number of days of when the user should have answered recently. Finally, you can ignore followers and non-English users if you want to target English-speaking users only. The last tool is Manage Blacklisted Users. Blacklisted users are the Quora accounts you do not want Socinator to interact with. In this case, Socinator will not scrape blacklisted users. This can either be a private blacklist, which belongs to a specific Quora account, or a group blacklist, which is shared between all the accounts you add. When you're satisfied with all the configurations and are ready to start scraping users on Quora, let's scroll up and click Save. Success. After saving, let's click the status button to make it active. Now that it's active, you may click the Reports button over here to view the users you have scraped. Now let me show you another option in automating user scraper on Quora using Socinator. This one allows us to create campaigns, which is perfect for multiple accounts. To start, let's go to the upper right corner of the app and click the Social drop-down button and select Quora. This will take us to the Accounts tab. Let's switch to the Scrape tab and select Users on the left side of the app. Here we can name our campaign. Let's call it Quora User Scraper. For search query, Let's choose Answer Upvoters as our query type and paste the same answer URL from earlier. Click Add. For job configuration, let's select Slow. For user filters, let's target those who have profile pictures. Then let's manage blacklisted users, private blacklist. When you're ready, let's click the blue button, Select Account or Accounts. In this part, you can select multiple Quora accounts. Since we only have one, let's go with that by checking the box, then click Save. After saving, let's click the red button, Create Campaign. If you want to proceed, click your account and the Save button. This will automatically bring us to the Campaigns tab, where you can see that we have successfully created our Quora User Scraper campaign. Click the Status button to pause the campaign, and the Action button over here will allow us to edit, duplicate, or delete the campaign. To view the users you have scraped, click Report over here. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you so much for watching.